Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Unqualified Reviews Drag Race Season 16, Episode 6. Is this the sixth episode?
Yeah, I think so.
This is the sixth episode. In this
Yeah,
episode, oh,
it's the doll
it's
challenge.
the doll challenge. Do you want to explain what the girls have to do?
So basically, the girls have to, well, it's another design challenge. The girls have to design a look from the materials provided and also design a look for their doll to make it look as close to them as possible.
Yeah, they get a bunch of materials, they get a cart, a bunch of colors. It's so many colors that you don't see by the end of this episode, which is crazy if you ask me. That we get shown like this rainbow. When I saw the pictures for this episode, I was like, huh, because I have to go ahead of time and I have to look and find the pictures for this.
hmm
I need to get them ahead of time, and I'm like, wow, there were so many colors on the cart. Where did they go?
That's
Because
true.
I
So
like it was so
we see like blue.
blue. It
We
was
see
so
blue.
blue. Like Saphira was blue too.
Oh, it's true.
Like
Dawn was blue. Plasma,
Dawn was purple and
plain.
silver.
That looked blue to me.
It was like she said purple. She said violet. Did she say
Oh,
violet?
interesting. Well, Dawn is colorblind apparently, and so are you. Or it's me. I could be the one who's getting it wrong. But I
No,
am
we're
never wrong.
colorblind.
Okay, my opinion is fact, and it is blue.
It's blue.
It's
It's
chocolate.
just so it's chocolate. Like there was a red, and you're telling me like no one. We saw Geneva go for the red,
hmm
and she just didn't have enough of it, I guess, to make something, so she didn't end up using it.
How
But
did they
what?
not give enough fabric to them?
How is there not more than one red fabric? Because for the blue, they had the blue velvet that everyone got a snag at because it was the infinite roll where they just had so much of it for some reason. Uh,
hmm
cause look, even Tsunami's gloves are the blue velvet.
Uh,
Like it sneaks its way everywhere. And
yeah, it's
not just
awful.
that, but they had the blue velvet. They had this other blue material that she has for the pants. They have the blue mesh that Saphira used. What happened to all this other
hmm
fabric?
I don't know. I think at one point, Plain Jane got some fabric, and she was like, "This is too tacky," and then she changed her thing.
She
So
said,
maybe
"This
the
cannot
girls,
touch my body."
yeah, so maybe the girls just didn't like most of the other fabric. It was just too much, and they just gravitated towards the same
The
thing.
blue.
Yeah.
Welcome to the blue ball.
Yeah, it's very that. There wasn't that much drama in this episode. I think the main thing was Plain Jane turning over a new leaf, as she calls it. Someone, I don't know who it was, I think it might have been Dawn, was like, "Who are you gonna pick on now that Amanda's gone?" And Plain was like, "You know what? I'm going into my miscongenial era, okay? And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna throw any shade."
No shade at all.
And she said, "No one here in this competition is filler. Everyone may have fillers, but no one is filler." And
So
everyone,
true.
everyone loved that.
I love that for her.
And what else?
There's no
For the
real
mini
drama.
challenge,
Oh.
no.
Oh, Charo!
Charo came for a bit with Alfredo and what's the other guy's name? Tiago.
Yeah, I
Some
don't know
some
who those guys
flamenco.
are, but it
There's some
was
guys. I don't know.
crazy that they brought them on to be dance partners with these men.
These men.
I
That's
mean,
funny.
Plasma was like, I'm gonna do this big dip, and the guy was shorter than her.
Ooh. Yeah, she's not as dainty as she thought, I guess.
Not a dainty queen, that one.
Devastating.
Not the daintiest in Texas, like Geneva.
hmm Can you do a flamenco dance?
I can do a little bit. I did take a course.
I'm telling you right now, I would be very hopeless. I would be doing what Plain Jane did and just did
You
whatever the fuck
never
she was
you I
doing.
want you to know you never want to do what Plain Jane did. You want to give it your best bet. You never want to just pull out a bunch of stuff. She could have hurt her partner.
mm,
You know, because the partner's expecting you to dance. The partner's not expecting you to do reveals. And I'm like, if you
hmm
do reveals, like a wig reveal or something, and you do it like while you're dancing, I'm like, okay. But she was just like, it was disconnected. It wasn't giving cohesion.
No. Well, she tried. But Tsunami wins the mini challenge, and I'd say deserved, but I don't really remember what she did. I'm sure it was good.
We're gonna play. When we do the looks, we're gonna play. Here's the doll. Who is the person this doll is based off of?
Mm,
And
that's
then,
interesting.
because I remember, I want to see if you remember.
Oh no, why am I back in school? I don't want trivia, please.
Uh, no, the only thing that we talked about the blue velvet. What do you call it? Not material, but fabric gate. Blue velvet fabric gate.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get into the looks.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
There's more.
There's Nymphia going around being like, "I'm so stressed,"
She
and
did do that.
everyone was pissed at her because they were like, "You're just trying to get in our head." But then in Untucked, she's like, "No, that's just my process. I actually am a little bit insecure,
I
and I just
That is so good. Like honestly, that spoke to me a little bit when she said that.
yeah, like she figures shit out, but she gets stressed a bit first. That's just how she works.
It's very you
I get
energy
it.
too.
Yeah, you kind of just need to stress it out, then you can turn it out.
If you
That's
get all
just
the
the
emotions
process.
out of the way first, then you can just sit down and get through it. Because afterwards, you're
Yeah.
like, well, I've already done all the whining and moaning. The only thing left to do is to actually like comply and do it.
Mm-hmm. And the only other thing other than that piece of not drama, but like that event was Geneva and Plain Jane just kind of arguing over the red fabric, which they didn't they clearly did not have enough fabric for one person, let alone two. So that was insane.
But
And
Plasma had
Plain was
enough for three.
yeah. Well, I don't know how that happened.
Four,
But
if you count
Plain
some accessories.
that's true. Like Plain was going around. She tried to get uh, Geneva's fabric. Geneva was like, no, go back to your station. Which, you know what? Snaps. I live for that. Then she went to Plasma, who was just busy doing something, and grabbed her fabric. So she, like, partially consented to that. But, yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
don't think
funny.
she Plasma was like? Well, when I first watched it, I didn't hear. I mean,
Wait, what? You've seen the whole thing?
I mean, I
Can't
mean.
help yourself. That's funny. That's okay. It comes out on like Saturday. We film on Wednesday or Thursday, so mind if you watch it.
I watched the first 15 minutes short thing that they put on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes I watch that too.
um, when I saw that, I didn't hear Plasma say, "Yeah, you can take it." I heard her being like, "Oh my god, are you kidding me?" to the machine. So I'm like, she's fully distracted
Oh.
while Plane's out here cutting some fabric. But now that I heard the consent involved, Plasma knew what she was doing. And how are
Mm-hmm.
you, Plasma? You did it to yourself, girl. You can say no.
Yeah.
Plain Jane said it best herself. Plasma's being a sister. And she said, "Thanks, sister," but she doesn't mean it.
Mm.
So, and then they get all their and the Saphira is struggling because she wants to make an opera coat, but it's just not coming together. So
Alright,
she
that was a
makes
bit
like
too
seven.
ambitious.
She makes seven outfits or something.
Yeah, plus she was helping Mhi'ya too. So I don't know how she was helping her when she couldn't do her own coat, or she didn't have enough time to do her coat. So
That part.
yeah, that's it. I think the only other thing is Plain Jane opening up about his background and being like, yeah, I've got a Russian dad, and he's very homophobic, and it's just how, like, that's how he is. That's the culture. So I'm a little bit insecure, and I sometimes take it out on other people. And I was like, you know what? I understand. I wouldn't do it the way you do, Plain Jane, but I understand.
It's very interesting because I come from a mirroring background of plain Janes. I just got lucky and my parents are cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have like your stereotypical problems you would have in such a household.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel for that. My heart went
Yeah,
out to her.
I get that. And also, Q grew up poor, which we learned about.
Mm-hmm.
And she talked about feeling a bit guilty about pursuing art when she wanted to do something that could like pull her family out of poverty. And it was for her felt kind of like a selfish thing to do, but it's what she was most passionate about. You know what? I am very happy that Q decided to go into drag because otherwise we would not have
The moon look.
the moon look and the look she had today. And it's like, dude, she has so much talent, and for it to be wasted
She
and
made
like
those looks.
a boring finance job or something else that pays well but is like, I don't want to say meaningless, but doesn't bring as much joy to people, it would be a shame. So I'm really happy that Q did what she did, and hopefully she gets some money to support her family.
Do you think I'll ever get fillers?
Um,
I don't feel like I need
I don't
it.
think so. I don't know. I don't seem the person to want it.
I don't know. I just don't like
Half the cast
needles.
did, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, the entire
Yeah.
cast is like, yep, I got here, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's the All Stars. Everyone's saying the All Stars came early this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's everything, right? And then RuPaul comes on the main stage and goes, ah ha 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 ha.
Yeah, in like a lettuce costume.
I wish I could show everyone the lettuce costume, but alas,
Well,
I
not
cannot.
literally, but she's just.
No, literally.
Uh,
Literally, she walks out in a piece of lettuce. She's crazy for that.
you know what? Work. Go off, RuPaul.
Like, I don't know why, but she did that. La Roche is the special guest. Please welcome to
Mm-hmm.
the stage, La Roche.
Woo!
Ooh.
One of the only guest judges that you know.
Well, I knew
Not, not, not that I know
I knew
any of them
Sarah
either.
Michelle Gellar.
Well, everybody knows her.
Yeah. Who else did I know this season? No, I think that's I think that's everyone.
You knew the, like, what's the group from last episode?
No, I didn't know Icona Pop. I knew
Oh,
the song. I didn't know them.
okay. Okay.
All I wanna get is, and that's the wrong song
Wait,
altogether.
that's
A little bit closer.
that's not it. I don't even know who sings
I can't
that.
even remember the song from last week.
Is it Emergency? Or is that someone else?
The song I was singing?
No, that was just Closer. Isn't there a song called Emergency, or is that someone else entirely? I think that might be some other judge. Oh, I'm so bad. Whatever. Let's just get into the looks.
Oh God, thank you. We got into the look sub 20. Speedrunners.
Yeah,
Speedrunners.
there wasn't much to happen this episode. I think the bulk of it is just the looks and not even Untucked. Not much happened on Untucked. I think this might be our quickest episode.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to keep time between ums and uhs short. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
First up, who is this?
That is Tsunami Muse. I remember her pants.
Ding, 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 ding. You are correct.
Oh.
How do you feel about this look?
I don't know. It's once again giving founding father. Or founding mother.
Yes, mother. Founding mother. Founding mother.
I like the bow around her neck.
Mm-hmm.
The pants are not easy to do, so I commend her for that.
Yeah.
But I don't like the light blue clashing with the dark blue. Like, the thing is, the look is good because it looks very much like what a Barbie would wear, or what a doll would wear. But it just doesn't. I don't find it that flattering on a person in general. It's not even her.
Yeah.
I just don't like. It's just not that cute. So for me, it's kind of just good execution, but I'm not a fan of the style. So leave it on my plate.
I like the pants. The pants are phenomenal. Wish I had some pants like
Mm-hmm.
that. I love the plastic chains she used to keep her top up. I think that's adorable how sparkly and pink they are. The bow is very nice. The hair is a little wild. You tie up the hair to get out of the bow's way, but like at this point either wear like a small hair or like a high pony, you know?
Mm.
Because that's what's giving founding fathers about it, you know? Like the low
It's always
ponytail
the
in the
hair.
back.
Yeah.
It is always the hair. And then this V cut in the middle, this double V, the V into the V. Do you know about the V into the V? Have you ever been to the V to the V to the V?
What does that mean?
You see how it's
No.
a V into a V?
What, her top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the V cut, the V to the V. The V spot.
Okay. The V spot.
Have you ever been to the V spot before?
No, I have not been there.
Okay. Well,
So eating it or leaving it?
I'm leaving this on my plate.
Okay.
Did you?
We hate the founding fathers.
We hate the founding fathers. I will not. I don't make a Hamilton reference. I don't like Hamilton. Next up, who is this?
That's Saphira Crystal.
Ding 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 ding.
Does not look anything like her though. What the hell happened?
Well, the problem is the fabric translates completely different from this, because like one applique is the size of the doll. Meanwhile, so it's not. She doesn't have a giant flower on her bosom.
That's funny.
If she wanted to make the doll look like her, she should have taken a bunch of like blue mesh and then cut up these appliques to be even smaller and then hot glued those.
Yeah.
But that's like, I don't know how technical you want to get, because this
look
is still pretty good.
I really like the look, but looking at the doll again, I'm like, what? The doll does not look as good as her.
I have a doll here that I made with the same wig and the wig hair is from a different wig that I brushed out, and I just put all and then it's on the wig.
Wait, switch back to her again. What? The hair is completely different as well.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, I understand why she drank the potion. Because she looks really good, but the doll is like a bit busted.
Yeah, I mean, that is so true.
What the hell?
She didn't even touch the doll's makeup at all.
Well, she probably didn't have that. She was doing the coat. Okay, I get it. I understand her thinking now.
And she would have to make the coat for the doll too, and I think that's when she was like,
no.
I can make it for myself, but I can't make it for the doll.
Yeah. Okay. The doll is a send it back situation. I think that place is definitely haunted. But Saphira, on the other hand, looks great.
This place is haunted.
I love, like, the thing with this dress, I understand the critiques probably would be that it's off the rack, and I get that vibe because it does look like you could buy something like this, and it's pretty plain. So I get her thinking that she would use the immunity potion for this, but it is really well constructed. It hugs her in all the right places, and her makeup looks gorgeous. Her hair is gorgeous. Everything about it, I love. But I guess I agree that it's when you're standing next to Q or Dawn, it's just not up to par. So I think
Yeah.
it's a bit safe. I'd put it on my plate. I'd pick at it a little bit.
I would also put this one on my plate. I like the mini dress underneath to cover all up the bits. Wish it was a
Mm-hmm.
little bit shinier. But again, working within the constraints,
Mm-hmm.
you have a time limit, and she's already made 4 other outfits before this one, so.
Well, it's very well constructed for being kind of last minute.
Yeah, of course. It fits her so well.
Yeah, she's clearly a great seamstress.
She knows her body to a T.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's continue on. Who is this?
This is Plasma. I can tell because of that little headscarf thingy they kept falling off. That looks like that's a really good doll of her actually. That's an A+ doll right there.
It's got the appliques.
It's fantastic, Plasma. Really good doll. The look though.
Yeah, honestly, if Plasma just pinned her scarf in, she could have been safe.
Yeah. I think it was I understand the vision. It was cute. Especially on the doll and on her, like on a person, not even just her. It's not as cute, but the doll, it's so cute. Come on.
You can't see it, but even the
And the
shoes are stoned.
pose, we love the details.
The purse and the shoes are stoned, and she has a rhinestone
Yeah.
purse and rhinestone shoes. I like it. I'm eating it. I like it. I don't care what anyone else says. I like it. I'm eating it.
I'm gonna leave it. I think just the colors are not my thing. If it wasn't blue, if it was like, I don't know. I don't know what even color to suggest. Like a pink, maybe, or just a different combination, I would have enjoyed it because I like the silhouette. I just don't like the blue.
Maybe in green.
Maybe. Maybe. I just don't, I mainly don't like the blue dress. I think the scarf material and that fabric is nice.
So keep
Just the
the.
light blue.
What
It was
color?
cute. It just not don't like the fabric, the color of that fabric.
I don't know. I'm actually like kind of a stickler for monochromatic stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I would make the main dress part like a darker blue.
Yeah, I think so. That could have helped it.
Yeah,
It's a
because
cute
then
moment
you.
though. The contrast with the red hair is great. Also, her makeup is improving week by week. It's a big
People are
plus.
talking about her makeup. I'd never noticed her makeup because there was a problem with her makeup.
I don't think it was ever bad. I think the only thing I don't like about it is the contour here. It's a bit wild on her nose,
She
but
does
that
have
could
a
just
bit of
be her
Trixie
choice.
Mattel contour.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy because like I don't know what even like the comments are about her makeup. Are they saying that her eyes are too close together, that she's unblended? Because they're not
I
even
think it's
giving like
unblended.
specifics.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they said something about her nose, and then they're like, "Can you do your lips bigger?" I
Yeah, that's
guess.
not.
All right.
No, there's really not much to improve. Just
No.
small things like that to look better on stage from far away.
All right. Moving on. Oh, did you say you're leaving this on your plate?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Who is this?
Uh, that is plain Jane. It doesn't
So,
look like her, but it is plain Jane.
like a clown popping out of the sewers, here she comes.
Uh, what is this? Okay, so she's an aquatic version, is what
So
she said,
she's a
right?
mermaid, or she's a mermaid, and also maybe she does a figure skating coach, and she has starfish on her back. I like it.
Mm, yeah. I like it. I just am not living for it.
It's like
The doll is not up to par for me. The doll's face looks scary. I don't know what it is about it.
this is the first time we've gotten to like uh a, a contestant who's taken their character and it reimagined them in another universe, i.e. a universe in which she's like a mermaid sort of princess person thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like Plasma's very much felt it was just another costume for her character that she could be wearing in the current world. This feels like an
Alternate
alternative.
universe.
This is alternative universe limited edition doll, and that's
Mm.
what I really like about it, you know?
That is interesting, yeah.
It feels special. It feels like, because I'm thinking, why are they making note of the fact that these are limited edition dolls and these are these edition dolls? If it's gonna be like, I know they have dolls that are like, here's Barbie in a different outfit, but like, here's Barbie from an alternate universe. Which one do you want to buy? You know?
Yeah, that's interesting because she wouldn't normally come out like this.
No, this is very much if Plain Jane had originated from under the sea.
Yeah, it's cute.
I'm eating this.
I'm leaving it.
Okay, let's continue. Who's this?
That's Nymphia Wind. Whoa, what the fuck? I prefer the doll. Wait, why does her thing looks really purple?
Because it's
Is
pink.
it the lighting? It's pinky?
Yeah, she has a yellow bow on her doll. But on her, I guess she ran out of material. That is a mandatory meetings wig.
That is funny.
It's like,
why would Amanda bring that?
What do you mean? You don't think she could rock that?
It's not that. No, that's not that I don't think that. I just think it's a weird wig.
What do you mean it's a weird wig?
It's weird. It's a bit weird. I don't like it.
Okay, girl. Okay. It's a weird wig.
I don't know. This is cute. I don't know.
It reminds me of like bubblegum, Laffy Taffy. Oh my god, I want. Oh, I'm making myself crave candy. That's crazy how you could do that to yourself. Oh shit.
Checkmated yourself.
I'm blaming this one on Nymphia. How dare she make me long for candy?
I just don't like. The more I look at the wig, the more disturbed I am by it.
Yeah, like, especially when this is the doll.
The doll looks immaculate.
I can see why she was safe. If the challenges look like the doll, separately, these are both stunning looks. But if they're supposed to be like one and the same, didn't see
Jesus.
That. You didn't.
Scared.
Listen. Is this Nymphia Wind in another universe or Nymphia Wind in another costume? That's another costume.
It's another costume.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I'm
gonna leave this one. I'm gonna leave this one.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I'm just not very hungry, I guess.
She doesn't want it.
I have very high standards. The doll I'm eating. This look I'm not eating though.
Okay. Stop roasting Nymphia Wind. Next up.
No, she's great. I just like the doll.
Next up, we have, who is this?
Morphine. That face is fucking busted.
She's the face of the season.
This is not the face of the season. Looking at this doll, that is the face of the season. The doll, this is like fucking Chucky. What the fuck is this? Why does it look so scary? Her makeup does not work on such a small face.
I don't think she applied the makeup on the small. Like, it's missing highlight. It's so dark in the middle of the face.
What the hell is that?
The hair is also crazy.
Again? The hair? Oh my god.
The hair is.
What is this? Okay, this doll I'm sending back.
No, I kind of
For
want the
sure.
doll.
I mean, would I buy it? Yes. But would I, like, lock it up in my closet?
I
Never let
can't.
it see the
It's
light
the
of day?
funniest shit I've
Yes.
ever seen.
So scary.
I love the look. I'm eating the look.
No, I'm eating the look, 100%. She's gorgeous. But she
Gorgeous.
just had to mention the BBL at the end of her thing. She
Yeah,
was,
and
like,
that's how
trying
they
to
put
hide
her
her
safe.
ass. Like, come on.
She tried to hide her ass by carrying a big blanket behind her.
Well, how else would you hide your ass?
They probably put on pants.
It's huge.
Oh, I was thinking like a
Maybe.
ball gown.
Mm.
It's a ball
No.
gown, but there's like a slot in the back that opens up so you can see her ass. She's like,
She
I
would
am
get.
not letting you miss this opportunity. She's more than just a BBL, but she doesn't have to be more if she doesn't want to be more.
Yeah, well, it's one of her favorite assets, then just show it off. It's okay. It's not all she is. She's also the mug of the season.
She's also the mug of the season. This is the mug of the season.
I can't with that face.
The mug.
I cannot. The hair, the face.
So this is the mug of the season.
It's
What's her name?
Terrifying.
Who would play her?
What's a drug that doesn't relieve your pain? Whatever it is, that's what this is called.
Knife.
Knife.
This is Knife Love Dion.
Yeah. It is just
Knife Hate Dion.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I can't stop looking at her.
Seeing the dolls again just makes me so terrified. Because you look at them for a split second, and it's like, okay, that looks fine. Then you look at it more, and it's like, whoa.
I can't fucking take it.
No, I can't take it either.
We gotta continue.
Send that shit back.
Sending the doll back. Next, we have yaImanLe'Paige.
Okay, so
I mean,
fuck,
sorry. Who do you think this is?
It is. I knew it was yaImanLe'Paige. She's giving the stick in thick and stick right now. She has no padding. This is insane. It does. It's kind of cute. Wait, I need to see her look again. Okay.
No boob window.
So there's no boob window. There's your first.
I can't believe she managed to sew this onto the doll.
It looks good though. Like it's cute.
Like it fits the doll, and the catsuit does fit her. Saphira did help though. I can believe that she put on the sleeves by herself and cut a big hole into the boobs to make the boobs fit. Because she tries to put the boob. I can imagine there's no hole. She puts the boobs on and it's too tight. So she takes some scissors and cuts a hole and kind of like widens it. And this is like, she's like, now I have a boob window. And honestly work, you know, make the best out of a bad situation. Because I don't hate this look, actually. Like, there's something weird about this look that I kind of like. Like, is this Mhi'ya's character in an alternate universe or in a different costume? Different costume. But it's giving, like, 70s workout superhero, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
I'm into it. I'm eating it.
I like the pink. I like the boob window. The doll doesn't. It looks like her, but I don't know. Do the other girls put padding on?
The dolls? No.
So, like, why were the judges saying you should pad your doll?
Because the judges have something against bodies. And people having them.
Because how would you even go about padding a doll?
Well, they said put some Q-tips in there.
I don't know. I think I'm leaving this on my plate as well.
All right, I'm
just not eating anything today.
No, you're starved. Okay, next up, who is this?
Oh my fucking Christ! What is happening? That's Megami.
What's wrong? You don't like the doll?
The face. The face. Come monstrous.
What do you mean?
And what does her thing say? Okay, she looks so much
NYC.
better than the doll. You know what? This is what I'm eating.
You're eating this look?
I'm starving. I love the belt.
I love that her look looks like she's constantly being lit from underneath.
Mm. I love the shiny blue, sparkly blue. I love the brown, the orange
More
contrasting with the
blue.
blue. The
More
little
blue.
the little forget about, what is it called? Is it forget about it sign?
Yeah, her sign
Whatever the
says
sign
forget
is.
about it.
And she showed something about herself. It was super cute.
This
I'm
is...
really growing to really enjoy Megami in this competition.
Me too. I like her. I think she's doing great things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating this look as well.
Eat.
What
The
about
doll is
her?
terrifying.
You don't like her?
It doesn't look as flattering as on the doll.
Alright, let's continue. Who's this?
Mm-hmm. Geneva Carr.
Ding ding.
I mean, the only, let me see it again. Oh. Okay.
They're identical.
I mean, the little thing around her neck is, I would have liked it more if it was like her doll, where it was at her ears,
Higher.
but
It
now
has to, yeah, it has to start like in
it's
her
pretty flat on
scapula.
Geneva.
You want it to be
But
like around your back of the head.
yeah,
Like her. Like the drama on the
yeah,
doll is crazy. And all
I
she would
love
have
the
had to
doll.
do is just raise the collar up.
Hmm.
And then the drama would have been, I bring all the drama, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really mind this look. I didn't hate it. The doll looks pretty cute, honestly. I wish she would have done the eye makeup like the doll. That would have really looked cute.
Very
Can't
true.
really see the white on her eyelids. But I don't know. I don't hate it. It's more blue again, but considering that she remade her look once or a couple times, it's not terrible, but not eat worthy, so leave on my plate.
I'm also leaving this on my plate. I have no comment. I just other than the one that I said.
Um,
Moving on. Who's this?
Dawn.
Rise and Shine. And you know this is kind of crazy.
It is really crazy. How did she do that makeup on that doll so nicely?
She's an artist. You don't think that she's definitely done this before. Look, she even painted a fucking sneer on the doll. Like she's a
That
professional.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
And I just, it's to not be a Dawn stan this season is to not enjoy someone who makes great television, is incredible in every challenge she's competed in, and is all around just really pretty to look at.
Yeah, you know what? I'm eating this.
I'm eating this as well. She
She ate that.
it's
It's a
it, this
gorgeous
this
doll.
is a tough race between Q and Dawn for this challenge because they both look identical to the doll, and that's what the challenge really called for. And not only do they look
Mm-hmm.
identical to the doll, but they both look amazing doing it.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that eye makeup on the doll is insane.
Yeah, that's some professional like shiz you'd see on like doll customizers on YouTube would get you that kind of face.
But like, look at that and then think of what Morphine did. Like, I love Morphine, but what is that doll?
Nobody helped her. No one was a sister to her in that moment. All right, we gotta
Crazy.
continue next. And speaking of Q, I mean,
There she
who's
is.
this?
That is obviously Q. Fantasy edition. Oh, Q is just gorgeous. I love her face.
Yeah,
And this is just, she looks like she plays Final Fantasy.
yeah. I do love fairies. She says so she's hitting my fairy aesthetic. She gave her doll little fairy wings to match her fairy wings. Nymphia let her borrow some of that wire that she used for the ties.
No more wire hangers.
No more wire hangers. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I like the look. What is it to say? It's shiny. She's a fairy. Copper is incredible on her skin. She looks like her doll. The makeup is a little different, but oops, it still looks incredible.
Yeah, this is really good because in the beginning, she noticed everyone was kind of going for the, like, bright colors, and she was like, "I need to stand out. I'm gonna go for the neutral, and, like, browns and stuff." And the judges even pointed that out too. So she was so smart for doing that.
She was on top
And
of it.
you can see such a huge contrast between her and the other girls in the terms of the fabric and colors. So she was miles ahead of everybody in that department. So eating this for her being super smart in that, and also because she just turned out a great look as usual.
She turned her pussy out with this one.
Yeah, she really did.
That's all of them.
Wow, look at us.
We're speedrunning. We just went from our longest episode, and I mean, we're trying to aim for our shortest, but I don't know if we'll hit it. So let's just continue. We find out that the winner of the challenge is Mistress Isabelle Brooks. They bring her back out on stage, and she's like, "I'm a winner, baby." No, it's Q, who's on her screen right now, wins the challenge.
I agree with that. I think it was a really tough race between
Q and Dawn.
her and Dawn. Yeah, but who was in the bottom? It was Geneva,
Plasma,
and
Mhi'ya.
Plasma? Was Plasma even? Yeah, I guess she was. Only because of her scarf falling off and her touching it.
Honestly.
But, like, if she had just left it off, do you think they would have been like, okay, she's fine?
Well,
safe?
Hypothetically thinking, they were like, if you just left it off, we would have been fine. So, yeah, based on what the judges said, if she left it off, she hypothetically would have been fine.
Because there was, like, nothing wrong with the outfit, really. Like, they didn't really have any.
It looked pretty identical, and that's what you're trying to hit in the challenge.
Yeah, she had one of the best dolls, in my opinion.
You know what? It probably would have pulled Saphira into the bottom if she used her immunity.
Maybe.
Yeah, then like a lot of people are clowning on Saphira. I think in that situation you do it. Because it's not about your outfit being the worst. It's about you not meeting the challenge where the challenge wants you to look like your doll, A. And B, your outfit isn't as interesting as the most interesting, and is only slightly more interesting than the worst looks there, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I think the only one that was, like, for sure bottom was Geneva. In terms of, like, the not even the construction, but, like, I don't know. Just in general, that one was probably the most underwhelming look. Mhi'ya's was not even bad. It was just, they were kind of nitpicking. They were like, "Oh, your cape is unfinished, or it's not hemmed, or whatever they said."
Yeah, they can't see the hem, so I don't know what they're talking about. They sit so far back.
Like, yeah, there really weren't that many bad looks. Whenever there's a design challenge, I'm like, whoa, this is gonna be crazy. But girls almost always turn it out. And there's, like, one or two that are just not great, but
very true. Very true.
I think they did a good job.
I think they did that. And then Plasma is told that she is safe, and we find out that our bottom two queens, the ones lip syncing, are Geneva and yaImanLe'Paige, Geneva Carr. And they're lip syncing to.
I don't know what it's called. I think it's a Janet Jackson song, though.
It is a Janet Jackson song. And Mhi'ya wins because she's the queen of flips.
Yeah, she really turned it out for that lip sync.
She's the queen
and Geneva
of flips.
was kind of just. Yeah, Geneva was just kind of moving her arms around, and it was a bit underwhelming. But what are you gonna do against the queen of flips? You can't do much.
She's the queen of flips.
And it was like her third time in the bottom. So she probably felt like she already lost and she maybe gave up a bit before she left.
Yeah, and they both have a challenge win.
Yeah. Oh well.
So Geneva Carr goes home, and the number of queens competing closes, and now we will never. Q never has the right to complain about not winning a challenge again.
Yeah. Well, she deserved it this week, I think.
No, of course. I mean, I want to see Dawn with a win next.
Yeah, I think it'll happen soon. I don't know what the next challenge is
The
because
next challenge is the Rusical.
Oh no, that's a Plasma win. Plasma, who?
I
Are
can't
there
believe
any other
Plasma's top
BFAs?
4, but I love that Plasma's going to be top 4.
She's just good at what she does. What can I say?
Whatever you are, you better be a damn good one.
Yeah, she's gonna have to be top for the music for the musical. How could she not be?
Yeah.
But who was the other top prediction for that?
Who else isn't competing with that? Q.
Yeah, who else is gonna be in the top? Q is a
Q's
Oh,
not a
she's
mover,
a
but she's a theatrical
theater kid.
lady. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Q is not always in the top except for dancing. So she's very good. Very good at what she does.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably top 4. But we're kind of far from that, aren't we? Are we like top? Are we 8 now? 10?
Yeah, something like that.
Probably 10. Same. But yeah, I think that's it.
Alrighty.
Sped through it.
We got through that episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Can I get an MA?
MA.
We'll see you guys next time. We'll be sorry for being a day late, but happy Valentine's Day to all you lucky lovers.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
See ya.